We are all over this breaking news in North Codorus Township, York County.
A very serious police incident. Seth Kaplan joining us now live with the latest. Seth.
Valerie, Alicia, we are now a little more than 3 hours beyond when this all began. We are standing along Har Road in North Codorus Township, and I'll show you roughly where the scene is here. Har Road, not far from the intersection of 7th Road, which is where we are standing. That 911 call, 2:10 p.m., serious police incident. I can tell you on our way down here, you could see units responding from all over the place, not just the county, but beyond. And I can tell you that throughout the afternoon, we've seen public statements from officials like Governor Josh Shapiro, like Lieutenant Governor Austin Davis, who talked about prayers for officers, families of officers. Both U.S. Senators Dave McCormick and John Fetterman echoing that they are aware of what's happening here. Now, in terms of confirmed information, that has been harder to come by as we come back out live. And I could show you here a couple of Pennsylvania State Police units coming back through the barrier here where we are stopped near the fire police. You see there. And throughout the afternoon, indications, including from WellSpan Hospital, of 2 officers being treated there. The coroner was called to the scene, so that would indicate that that's in relation to somebody different from those being treated at the hospital. Coroner called to the scene, as far as we know, not to the hospital, but all kinds of information still to come here. And some of it is going to come from Governor Josh Shapiro, who is scheduled to appear possibly as soon as 6 o'clock over at WellSpan York Hospital, where our Dennis Owens will be live with us as well. So we have multiple crews on this, and we will bring you more confirmed information as soon as we are able to get it, as we send it back to you in the studio, Valerie, Alicia.
All right, Seth, thank you. We will see you back soon.
And let's go to Dennis Owens at WellSpan for the latest there. Dennis.
And again, we're expecting a briefing by the governor sometime about 6 o'clock. We will bring that to you in its entirety. But just moments ago, a bagpiper, Jamie Miller from Spring-Isbury Township Police, retired. And when the bagpiper comes in, that's never a good scene for, not that we're not happy to see you, but that's never a good scene for law enforcement, right?
No, it's usually not. It's a tragedy. It's a tragedy when we have to do what we have to do.
And you just said you were just here a couple of months ago.
Yeah, when we had the incident at UPMC, so an officer was fallen in the line of duty.
It sounded to me like you were doing Danny Boy. Is that right? Talk to me about
Correct.
the importance of the bagpipes and what that means to the law enforcement community, especially when there's a fallen.
So it goes all the way back to World War I, when the Scots and Irish would be piped into battle, and they would have a piper pipe their fallen into the grave, piping their soul home. When they ventured to America, and a lot of them became police officers just due to the nature of what their training was, they carried that tradition forward into policing and into firefighting, and that's where it comes from, and that's what it's about.
And you were saying you don't have a lot of details, don't want to share a lot of details, but you can tell us what you're planning to do, and perhaps the community can come out and see as we say farewell, perhaps, to these fallen.
So I know what happened, like I was saying earlier with the previous one. The streets of York, down East Market, all the way to the county morgue, they were lined with good souls just supporting law enforcement. And it means so much, because as a law enforcement officer, you really do feel it like you can feel forgotten. And not that the public tries to do that or wants to do that, but it's just one of those things that happens with law enforcement. So the support is just amazing. And what we do is we will pipe the bodies out of the hospital. Usually they go into the ambulance that brought them here from the incident. And if this is what they're going to do, then we will travel to the morgue.
But it's your job to play the Godspeed to you, and thank you for spending time with us, because I know it's a difficult time for the community.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, ladies. That is a story from WellSpan. As I said, when the governor and others come to speak, we will have that in its entirety. But that's a story from WellSpan York Hospital. Let's send it back to you.
Yeah, you hear the talk about bodies, and We will probably get more confirmation about what is exactly happened here from the governor at 6 o'clock. So we hope you'll stay with us for that.
Hi, I'm Eric Finkenbinder from ABC 27, and we're excited to announce the new ABC 27 News Plus app. Live stream newscasts or watch content on demand. This is different than the ABC 27 app on your smartphone. You can check this out at home, and it's very easy to use. With a Fire Stick, go to the home page, scroll down to search. From there, enter ABC 27. Move over to the apps, and there we are. Click the icon and install. It's just that easy.